And there we are. We're live.
Yay.
This is the Mickeyphile Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
It's January 18th, 2022,
Yes, it is.
approximately 8 o'clock, right around there.
Right around there, give or take.
Yeah. So Friday, whatever day that was, 14th, kicked off the Festival of the Arts
Yes, it did.
that everybody's very excited about.
Yes, International Festival of the Arts.
Yes, the EPCOT International Festival of the
It's
Arts.
not a taste of anymore.
Thank God. I guess the other day they had, hey, Samantha.
Hello, Samantha.
I heard the other day they had a taste of the celebration of the Festival of the Lion King. Like they got in there and then told everybody to leave or something.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Hello,
Tom
Samantha.
Ellison, we were, I don't know, group watching a playoff game the other night. Oh, Tony Ann, I'm disappointed.
Packing already?
It's 2 weeks.
It's too early, Tony. Too early.
Hey, Susan. Speaking of which, we forgot to bring our mascot on camera.
Oh, his eyes are doing something really weird on the screen, though.
Oh, apparently yellow looks like green to this
Yeah.
thing. Oh, I'm guessing Facebook user must be Amy.
I probably is.
Yeah. Hello, Rebecca.
Hello, Rebecca.
Rebecca, thanks so much, man. That yearbook looks awesome,
I know. You did a really good job.
right?
Yes, he is huge. So he's bigger than my head.
Yeah, except he still holds like 14 pieces of popcorn.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Like,
but yeah, it's pretty much. It
Yeah.
doesn't hold that much.
no. I think more than I thought it did.
Well, but a lot of it's up top, and the popcorn's not going to go up to the
I know,
top.
but more than my Haunted Mansion one does.
Yeah.
That thing doesn't hold anything. Auntie Judy is here.
Set this down. Probably gonna make a loud noise.
Oh, Facebook user is Lauren. Well, we're excited to have Lauren too.
I know. Very excited. No. If you have to ship something to Auntie. That's awfully specific, Samantha.
Plus,
So-
like all of a sudden, 2 weeks before G3, we decided to hit 40s in the morning.
Yeah. It's very cold this morning.
Yeah. Yeah, it's big, Dave. Or Veronica, whoever's there.
Usually she puts V at the end.
That's true. It is. But you can still put 4 of them in a big Disney shopping bag. Just saying.
Three
Oh,
very very easily. 3 fit perfect. The 4th looks like you're an eBay seller.
Yeah, right. Rock stars.
And we were
I-
getting looks.
I was not waiting in line 6 hours. I'm just saying.
But
that was
We were
craziness.
getting looks while we were walking around with all of these.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Mhm.
Crazy talk.
Crazy.
I just realized apparently Sunday night we're gonna have to find like we might have to go to Rick's instead of Three Bridges.
Why?
Super Bowl.
Oh, is it?
Pretty sure.
Oh, no, we actually see your name now, Lauren.
Yeah, look. I gotta we're gonna have to go. I might have to pack my Tom Brady jersey now.
No, you're going to Stormalong Bay?
Oh,
I would actually like if it stayed like this, like the temperature, I would be thrilled.
so that's an interesting point there, Dan. Like, oh, okay, thank God it's a week after. Okay, good.
Okay. Are you sure?
Samantha. Oh, it's conference championship weekend, so I got to watch him take down Aaron Rodgers again. Traditions must be upheld.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah,
yes, and
but-
Dan actually said
all right.
the 13th.
So Dan, Stormalong Bay, like they opened Typhoon Lagoon and then closed it like
the next day.
the next day. And then
Mhm.
it was open for 2 days and then it was closed again.
And
I never hear about them closing pools.
No.
Like never hear about them closing pools.
no, but the funny thing is the lifeguards. Remember, we were there when it was chilly, and we were at Animal Kingdom Lodge, and there was nobody in the pool, but the lifeguards were there with like their jackets on, long
Yeah, right.
pants on.
Like hoping. Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Nobody cares about that except that that's going to be in Orlando, right? Again. So we're going to see all the VIP tour groups
Excuse me,
full of
we
NFL
get to be
players,
bougie
wives,
that
and
weekend,
families.
too.
Well, I know, but yeah, I'm not going in the water if it's under 80 degrees. I'm just
Hello,
not.
Holly.
So, oh, is it in Vegas? Okay.
Yeah, Samantha, January and February, it could be 40 and then 75. You never know.
So at what, about noon in France?
Yes.
I had to take my jacket off because I literally was sweating, and all I had on was like a pair of Dockers and a long sleeve button up shirt. Like I didn't have a t-shirt on underneath it or anything like that, and a light jacket, and I was literally sweating and had to take it off. Now it was still like 50, but
Well, and
in the
that's
sun it was just hot.
in the sun it gets hot, and that's part of the problem is it starts out in 41, and then when it goes up to 58, then it feels
Wait.
wicked hot.
Yeah, and Tom had the Pro Bowl. Who cares? All the good players are playing in championship week and the Super Bowl. So,
Exactly.
all right, where were you that there was a falling iguana warning?
That happened.
I haven't seen them
Oh,
in Central Florida. Like they're all over down south, but I haven't seen them
yeah, I don't know,
like in Orlando.
but I do know that they just
Yeah, or fall out of the tree there.
right.
Last year when we went for my birthday, like 3 weeks before G3, it was brutal. It was like 38 when we left whatever restaurant we went to that night in EPCOT.
Oh yes, it was Rose and Crown, and the wind was blowing
Yeah.
like wicked hard, like it was the other
No,
night.
we went with Todd and Diana then. Where'd we go?
Rose and Crown.
Okay. Yeah, it was
Rose and Crown.
brutal last year, like the 31st of January.
Yeah,
Brutal.
Right around there. Mhm.
But the fact that it's doing it now means it probably won't be first week of February.
But I don't like when it's cold. I like the layer.
We don't have a fireplace at Disney, so it doesn't matter. Like we're not gonna be able to light one at Saratoga. Just saying.
Because we got, what was it, last night when we got home? I'm like,
Yeah,
we'll light the
last
fire.
night.
It was freezing.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was. Whew. That's our winter, like 2 weeks in January and a week in March for some reason.
Yeah.
So all right, let's talk Festival of the Arts instead of weather.
Well, yeah. Well, we got Amanda. It's never cold when she's there. Never. It
No,
snows in
because
Texas, though.
but Texas froze over, but it wasn't cold here. You're right.
Okay, see, go to Wilderness Lodge. They have the fire.
Oh, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
And they do like I know at Animal Kingdom they have the fire pit and they do like
Mm-hmm.
what, roasted marshmallows or something.
Yeah.
But those are expensive.
I know.
'cause it's
We'll just
Disney.
bring her own.
Yeah. Our own
Publix.
sticks and our own.
Publix.
We'll start a fire in one of the barbecue grills and
Yeah.
stand around it. So yeah, let's talk Festival of the Arts.
Yes.
So we went on Saturday and we had breakfast at Trattoria. So we came in the back,
Yes.
International Gateway,
Mm-hmm.
and we looked at the line and we're like, yeah, we're not waiting in that. And then found out it was like 2 to 3 hours.
Well, because we did ask the guy, how long has he been in line? Because he was up near the.
Yeah. And yeah, he was like 10 minutes away. And he said he had been in line at that point for like 20 minutes, but it was way longer than that. So
Right.
it looped all the way around the lake and back to the main concourse.
Yeah, basically where they do the chalk art.
Right.
Yes.
So this was us,
Oops, hold on.
and behind us across the lake
Yes.
was the end of the line. So we did get to spend probably a solid hour next to the construction walls as we looped around the lake.
Yes. But there were some cool things on the construction walls. They had the art,
They did. They had some Imagineers. And you didn't put pictures on here. Throw them on real quick. They had Imagineers that did some really cool artwork on the construction walls. And we forgot to load them. So Karen is doing that right now. That's right. If Amanda's going to be there, you won't need cold weather options. Yeah, it was. So he told us 2 to 3 hours. It was an hour and 54 minutes from there, which, all right, whatever. It's funny because I won't wait in line anywhere near that long for a ride, but we did for popcorn buckets. So
it's because we love our friends.
Yeah, but we did get to see some other cool stuff. I found Dave and ours rides for the Dave and my ride for G3. Judy, you need to get one of these.
They're not there.
Those were awesome. It was a few days ago.
No, I know. They're not there to pull on.
Oh. Okay. Well. Yeah, they're super cool. So we finally got to Pop Eats. Here was the menu with prices.
Mm-hmm.
So they had the tomato soup with grilled cheese for $5.25, tomato soup with bacon, apple, and brie grilled cheese, the almond frangipane cake, the popped art. I'm totally on the pink. Yeah, I'm totally cool with that. It just adds to the whole thing of having a pimped out ECV driving around Epcot.
Here's Judy's issue, though. They have 4 wheels. She likes 3.
Oh, well, sorry.
I mean, she has.
Sorry, the Rolls Royce front end on the scooter isn't going to do it for you because of the extra wheel, but
it's because Judy's bougie.
Oh. Yeah, no, I understand that. It's a lot easier to turn the 3-wheelers, especially if you're in a line for something.
Right.
Yeah, so they had those, and they had the Bloody Mary and the Brooklyn Beverly Pulp Art Hazy IPA.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It was an IPA.
Yeah.
It was okay. Actually, to be honest with you, nothing there was all that great.
Yeah, for all the hype that they gave it.
Yeah. That cake probably weighs like, I want to say a pound. It wasn't. It probably weighs like 6 ounces. It was super heavy. And even online, people I've seen that got it was like, it was just too heavy.
Yeah.
And the colored parts in it were like powdery. Like, I don't know. It was like,
I mean, maybe because it was the second day of the festival that they
hadn't
gotten it down right.
There was nothing special about it for sure, but it wasn't. We weren't huge fans of that.
No.
Oh, that's a crappy picture. Oh, that's the cake again anyway, so who cares?
Yeah.
That's the tomato soup and grilled cheese.
Mm-hmm.
The tomato soup was good if you're into tomato soup.
Yes.
The tomato soup was good.
Karen's not.
The grilled cheese, and I didn't get a great picture there. Maybe this other one is. No, it's the same picture. So the pieces of bread were like 3/4 of an inch thick, at least 5/8. And then it just had shredded cheese, like, the cheese you buy in the grocery store.
And you would think grilled cheese would have like
cheese.
Actual cheese.
Yeah, and it didn't have a lot of cheese.
No.
It was mostly like Texas toast.
Right. Of course.
Dan, tell me if that's better.
We'll wait for the
Oh, that makes sense. But yeah, it wasn't great.
Yeah, it was not very good.
We did not order everything. We ordered the cake, we ordered the grilled cheese, and a couple of drinks.
Right. It was, we wanted to try the grilled cheese, and you like tomato soup. So.
Right. Well, and it's how it came.
Yeah.
There's the drinks. So the glass or whatever
Mm-hmm.
that the Bloody Mary came in was super cool.
Yes, it was very cute.
Oh, we didn't pull that out.
Oh, I will go get him.
And the beer, because it was going to be a day of this, I got the small beers, and it was the right call. So the okay, good. So Judy, it was cool, and it had croutons in it, which was different. I mean, it wasn't special. It wasn't the best Bloody Mary at EPCOT.
No.
But it was a decent Bloody Mary for a lot of money. So, and that's the other thing. I mean, that Bloody Mary was what was it? $14? $14. I'm pretty sure I could get a full size Bloody Mary for $14 like anywhere else. So, and it's probably like, it's actually probably a big Bloody Mary, and I just didn't realize it. But yeah, so here is, if I can get the picture off, here's the life-size Bloody Mary cup.
Now, next to my hand, so you can kind of see.
Yeah.
And I have small hands.
Yeah. So it's probably, I don't know, 6 ounces anyway.
Yeah. That's cute. And it just comes off. The top comes off. It's clear, so it's hard to see.
Yeah.
But it's very cute.
Nothing there really did it for me.
No.
So,
and then the tomato soup was in this can. Same size, just different.
Right. And it's plastic, but
yeah, it's plastic, but it was still cute.
Yeah.
So had to keep them.
Cool little thing. So we left there. We went to Canada.
Yes.
And there's your frozen rusty nail.
And Karen didn't realize it was frozen when we got it.
Yeah. The description, the title threw her off. Nowhere near as good as that one.
Yeah, the Swanky Saucy Swine, that Bloody Mary was amazing.
And remember, that one actually was a Bloody Mary with bourbon.
Which was even better.
Yeah. But no, it was nowhere near. I like the base, I don't think was as good.
No.
The mix. Amy is here, and Dan Ginger made it.
Yay!
Cool. Dan spent all week swimming.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the rusty nail was good.
Yes.
It had a weird texture. Like,
well, it was chocolate.
It was. I'm not talking about the nail itself.
Oh,
I mean the
drink. Okay.
So it was very apple cinnamon. Like
it actually tasted almost like applesauce when you first drank it.
It felt like applesauce.
Yeah.
Like it was like they took applesauce and dumped some liquor in it.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
It was very good. It was very good.
It was not as expected when it
the consistency
started.
was very different than what I thought it was going to be.
But we definitely finished it.
Yes.
So, and I think I forgot to put this picture where it needed to be.
Of course, Amy, you do.
That was my favorite thing at the Halloween party was the whatever the kids.
Oh, the go juice, the applesauce.
The applesauce, yeah.
What was it?
It's not Go-Gurt, but it's like that.
Yeah.
That was like the best candy they had. So we only got on Saturday the frozen rusty nail because the risotto was $9.50 for rice.
Go squeeze. That's what it is. Yep.
There we go.
Amy would know.
What else did they have? The carpaccio they didn't have. On Saturday afternoon. They were already sold out of that.
Yeah.
Park had only been open like 3 hours. They were sold out of the carpaccio.
And the marrow thing was just weird.
The marrow thing was also like $10.
Yeah.
So it actually looked pretty cool. I saw it today, but it wasn't. Yeah. We just weren't going to spend let's buy the most expensive thing at every booth. Sorry.
Right.
But today they had the carpaccio. So I liked it. That was really good. If you're into beets, it looks like, but they were not pickled beets, but it looked like pickled beets and the whole thing was cold. but it was very tasty, and there was kind of a lot of food there.
Yeah, Lauren, you can try it and let me know. I'm not a
The bone marrow looked really good, but it was literally served in a bone.
Yeah.
But it did look pretty good, and the description was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yes, so today they had the carpaccio and they had plenty of it.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I don't know what happened Saturday, but like I said, it was in 3 hours.
Yeah.
This one's out of order too, but in case you haven't heard.
And apparently they ran out yesterday.
Yeah. Now on Friday and Saturday, they were saying they had enough to get through Wednesday, and they didn't.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, people were bringing in 6 and 7 people, and they're all getting the 2 buckets each. So.
See? Actually, I told Karen we had to try it for Samantha. No, I love beets. I don't know what it is. Like, I've always loved beets. Nobody in my family likes them, but I like them.
And I was not going to try it. I'm not a beets person at all.
No, it was super good.
So Amy says that the bone marrow is like meaty butter.
Okay. I like meat and I like butter, so maybe I'll try it.
Oh, Tom Ellison says it's the bomb.
There we go. So we went back today because we kind of neglected to prepare for tonight. So we went back today.
Well, no, and part of it is because we end up waiting in line for popcorn buckets.
Right. We spent the day waiting for popcorn buckets.
Right.
But when I came in, I was able to catch this. I believe they were.
They were from Shoot Farms, Lauren. Definitely.
Yeah. I should go run back in the back and put on my shirt. I have a Shoot Beats Farm.
Yes, he does.
B&B shirt.
Mm-hmm.
So there really wasn't anything in the UK.
No. But we did
see. But while Karen was using the bathroom, I just thought this was cool because it's like back there and I've never seen it before. They have the service dog walk. Basically in that flower bed right in the back of this hallway. I have never seen one of those in the park, so I just thought it was cool and I took a picture of it. So if anybody has a service dog, that's where you take them.
Okay. Oh, Amy.
Yes. God, Mose is a creepy dude.
Dwight was creepy. Mose was freaky.
Yeah. This was the UK at, I don't know what time it was, 1:30 maybe.
Yeah.
So now remember, it opened the day before, but this was the crowd at the UK. This is the
first Saturday.
Yeah. It was not like that today.
No.
It was not like that today. Oh, Mike must be in.
Yay. Hi, Mike.
Hey, Mike. So we went to, got out of order.
He did get out of order.
The deconstructed dish. I saw the BLT. It looked weird, so I didn't get it. So I got the key lime pie and whatever kind of beer they had.
I will tell you in 1 second.
So the beer was fine. I mean, it was a beer. The key lime pie.
It was Shorts Brewing Bel Air Brown Ale.
Okay,
was the beer.
There we go. Yeah, it was good. Nothing fancy. It was just a beer, but it was, what it was.
And do we want to give pricing on these things?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the deconstructed key lime pie was $6.25, and the 6-ounce beer was $5.
So I will say the key lime pie looks very much like the picture Disney put out in advance, so that's cool. So the white thing down here at the bottom kind of was literally like just a clump of cooked sugar. And can you read the description? Because I don't even know what it was.
Yes, it says flexible key lime curd, quote, key lime mousse, graham cracker, cake, and meringues.
Okay, so the key lime mousse was the green thing. The meringues were okay. Well, now that I know that they were meringue, It was pretty good. What was weird was the little muffin that was supposed to represent the crust, like wasn't graham cracker. And I don't know why you're making a key lime pie if it doesn't have graham cracker crust. I'm just saying. So it was kind of weird. Like, I don't know. It was just a muffin. Like, it was boring. But the rest of it was pretty good, and it was worth $6. And yes,
Yes, it was
it
meringue.
was meringue. Rebecca
Well,
knows
that's
her
what-
food.
Well, that's what's supposed to be on the top of a key lime.
I always thought it was just whipped cream, but okay.
It's daubs of meringue.
Okay. Went to France.
Yes, Karen got a lot of stuff in France.
Yeah. That is the truffle croissant.
Yes.
How much was that?
Sorry, I'm getting there. The truffle croissant was $8. It was big.
It was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have taken something for perspective, but it was
Right.
huge.
And it
Um,
had,
whoop.
okay, so the description of it was, it basically just said black winter truffle croissant.
Yeah, so it was weird. It actually like was a stuffed croissant
Mhm.
and it had mushroom soup inside it.
Basically.
But really, really thick mushroom soup, but it was mushroom soup.
Yeah.
So I have said before that like throughout all the parks, like the best thing Disney makes is mushroom soup.
Yep.
This didn't have a lot of taste to it.
Well, it was a truffle thing, is why.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to really like croissants to buy that again.
Yeah. Judy has a question: is what was the yellow ribbon thing?
Oh, that was the flexible key lime
Okay.
filling. And it was, I don't know. I mean, it was kind of like key lime filling. I don't know how they kept that shape to it. Maybe it was a little thicker than normal,
Yeah.
but it was delicious. It was really good.
Yes, Amy. It did look magical, but it looked better than it tasted.
Yeah, I
It was
not
good,
as impressed,
But I
with
wasn't
that
like,
as I was
ooh.
prepared to be.
Yes.
This
Okay,
was
this
the lava
was-
cake.
Oh my God, that was just absolutely
It was nice.
outstanding.
It was nice and hot.
Yeah.
It was a mess to eat. Like as soon as you cut into it, the lava just went.
Well, when they
everywhere,
flopped it over,
but
they flopped it over onto the plate, and immediately the chocolate comes out. But it had like dark, rich chocolate inside. It was
Yeah.
good.
it was really good.
Yeah, it was $7.75. It was worth every penny.
Now Karen did take the first bite and start choking because she aspirated the powdered sugar. But
Okay, I'll get to those in a second. We'll got to talk about the brie.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. No, it's the truffle croissant, and the croissant was great.
Yes,
The
it was just
stuffing
the
didn't have
yeah.
like much, not the taste I expected it to have.
Correct.
It was weird.
Yes.
And there is
That's the
that is the frozen martini.
Yeah, it wasn't it was okay.
It was supposed to have foam.
Well, she tried and her little aspirator thing wasn't working.
Oh, so the foam that they got in everything.
Basically, it
Didn't
was
work.
one of those psh things and the psh didn't
Oh.
work.
Okay.
I don't even know what you
How
call
does
it,
it
but
go?
a psh. I've always called it that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was
Um,
okay. I've had better drinks.
Yeah, but it was good. Did the job.
It did the job, and even better, they did not give me a paper straw. It was a marine friendly, compost friendly straw. It wasn't
but
paper.
it wasn't paper.
Right. It was not
but
paper.
it was but it is one of those things that biodegrades to EPHIS in a
Right.
compost pile.
Right.
Yeah. So
So,
that
and
was
then-
very nice because I hate paper straws.
Yes. And then the last
So-
one is okay.
That was it, right?
The bread.
Was that there?
The bread
Yeah, that
bowl.
was there.
the bread bowl.
So there's the melted brie in a bread bowl.
Okay.
Now,
Keep in mind.
I have two pictures.
Right.
because
But the croissant and the bread bowl are on the same
on the
size
same
plate.
Yeah. So there's your croissant filling up that whole plate.
Right.
There's your brie in a bread bowl.
And it was the most expensive food item.
Right.
$8.50.
So when you took the lid off, it was superb.
Yes.
If you're into melted cheese,
Yes.
like it was
now the
awesome.
outside of the bread was harder than I expected it to be.
Yeah, it was like the outside of the bread was very crusty, but
Yes.
the inside of the bread was
excellent.
The white part of the bread was like
I just didn't expect it to be
nice.
so hard on the outside.
Yeah, and it's funny because I think they just called it a French martini.
Yeah, it was just French martini on the receipt, and in the book is frozen French martini because it's frozen. It was a slushy.
Right. So I did skip one thing that we did see at the UK. We got to see Alice. And then when we went to France, like they were all out.
Yes,
so
Aurora was
just leaving. But
yes.
So we got like up close with Aurora.
Yes, and she had her little winter jacket on.
Yeah. Then we went to Morocco, right?
No. Then we went to the Encanto.
Oh, was Encanto next?
Mm-hmm.
I guess it was. There is your chorizo and potato empanada.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how anything else at that booth tasted because basically everybody was buying the empanada and it was awesome. It's a bloody mess to eat it, but it was great.
Had a really good taste to it. And it was only $6.50, and it was big. It was big. Yeah.
It was very shareable.
Mm-hmm.
Like we shared it. We actually shared a table with another couple, and they were sharing it. And it was very shareable.
Well, by this time I was actually already full.
Yeah, I know. I know. We ate a lot in a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we went to Morocco.
Yes.
That is the delicious carrots 3 ways.
Yes.
It was actually really good if you're into carrots.
Mm-hmm. And that was only $4.25.
Right.
The price on that one was very good.
Yeah, and it was like enough food for $4.25.
Right.
Like it was super. The carrot puree was like carrot applesauce. Like it was weird. It was really sweet.
Yeah, it tasted just like they had poured sugar in it.
Yeah, but it was good. Like
yes, and the reviews there straight up, the empanadas was delicious.
Yeah, the empanada was absolutely worth it. And it was how much?
It was the $6.50.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean,
it was a good price, and it's big.
If you live in a place with a lot of, little Cuban delis, you can get them for $4. But,
right.
$6.50 was not outrageous for Disney prices.
Right. Yes, Samantha. So now you have another food you can eat.
Yeah, and Samantha jumped on it because I'm telling you, the carrots were good. The picture doesn't really do it justice, but
he enjoyed that.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could have for real gotten another one of those.
Right.
Karen got the phyllo
crispy almond phyllo, which all right, so I have to say the description here because what it says is homemade crispy almond phyllo pockets with white chocolate pomegranate, milk chocolate orange, and dark chocolate cardamom, which the description made it sound like it was going to be inside of it, and it was all just
it was
the
all
drizzle.
Outside.
It was all the drizzle on the outside.
Right. Judy, that's at the Encanto kitchen or whatever it was called.
Yeah. Which is basically where L'Chaim is. It's where back in there.
Yeah. And Travis, I'll tell you this. After having gone to the Encanto one, when we got to Mexico, we're like, yeah, we can pass.
And the line was so much shorter at Encanto than it was in Mexico.
The line was faster. I don't know if it was shorter.
Yeah.
It looked like in Mexico, they only had one cashier working.
Yeah, that's probably why. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So the phyllo, it was okay.
Yeah.
It was $4.75. It was okay.
Morocco was really cheap.
Yeah, it was. Morocco's generally been really cheap.
Yeah. They still had the lamb and chicken kebabs.
Yeah.
I didn't see anybody on one of those.
Yeah. Well, because we just had it at Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't see anybody else get one either.
Right.
So the one thing to remember if you go to Tangerine Cafe, which is where their thing. That is indoors because we got all the way to now we got through the line, paid, got to pick up our food, and the lady goes,
You
"Do
need
you
to
have
wear
a mask?" I'm like, "Oh crap, we're inside."
But we'd already been to the cashier, talked to the cashier, paid her, and then picking up our food got kind of chastised for not having a mask on.
Man, Rebecca, that's a really good idea.
Oh, that is a good idea. We'll just buy a bunch of them.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
You're so smart, Rebecca.
Ooh, and a Casa beer.
Yeah, and Lauren's on board. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, because the empanada, like, it's easy. You
Yeah.
know, it's all, well, okay. It's self-contained until you take that first bite, and then it's everywhere. But it was like full of chorizo and sauce and all that.
Yeah, because
Jasmine was out too, but unfortunately the sun made that a bad picture.
yeah,
I'm going to take it off screen before Jeff Apolka gets embarrassed for me.
right. Yeah, because it just says the empanada just says what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, you missed something. The next was the Japan.
Oh, we went to Japan first.
Yeah.
Huh. I wonder one of those. Oh, because I moved that picture as well.
Okay. So
we went to Japan.
mhm.
Not in the mood for sushi, and at this point we didn't really want to eat anymore already. But we got the sake.
And it was really weird. We did not expect it to be done this way.
Yeah. So first of all, the cashier personalized it for us.
Yes.
With a Sharpie. Literally a Sharpie.
Right. But she wrote her name on the
But
bottom.
very cool. Yeah. Like there was like not even any hesitation writing our name and all that on there. So now I have no idea if that's actually my last name in Japanese or not. So she could have just drawn whatever squiggly lines she wanted to.
Well, but ours were different than somebody else who had one. So I think she did it. And she actually wrote our name on the bottom, our act in English, our name on the bottom.
Right. So if you can see from the picture where the inside of the box kind of changes color from dark to light, that's how much sake they put in that cup.
Yeah.
So it was very shareable also because it was kind of a lot of sake.
Well, and then all of a sudden we're like, well, how are we going to drink out of it? So we had to drink out of the corners of it.
Right. But it was good.
Yes.
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 Yeah. And we didn't know it was a box. Like we figured it was going to be like a
cup, and that
cup.
Yeah, we didn't know it was an actual
it was a box. Yeah.
Yes. And no, we did not.
No. Yeah, it was pretty good sake. Like I haven't had a lot of sake. For those of you who are like authentic, it was cold.
Yeah, it was cold. But she basically picks up a ladle and pours the ladle into the box.
Oh yeah, like it was like a punch bowl. Like
yeah.
So it was a giant pot, and she ladled out like a full ladle.
Here's the picture, but then here's if you want to take that picture off for a second.
Yeah, for size.
Here's so see, she wrote her name on the bottom, and then she wrote it on the thing.
Yeah. Like I said, like,
it was very cool.
I don't know. There was no hesitation. She was just like, zip, 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 zip. Okay, here it is.
Yeah. And it's just a really cool looking box. So.
Well, for some reason, I have another picture of it.
Yeah. And it was $13 for that, but it's sake. So.
Yeah, I don't think that was.
And you get something commemorative. Come on.
Right. I don't think it was inappropriate.
No.
For the amount of.
The amount of sake that was in it, and the fact you actually get something to take home with you.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
which was really cool.
It's a pretty box.
It is a very pretty box. Not sure what I'm going to put in it, but
It's a jewelry box. I don't remember what that is.
Oh, that's
Wellington.
That's the Americas.
Yeah. Okay. So we went to America after that. We'll just start.
Okay. So Dan, it was $13 for the sake in the box.
Right. Including the box.
Yes.
Yeah, Amy, that's the problem. Like especially like maybe it's better if you go on a Saturday when it's crowded and you can't get through the lines so fast.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, right.
Yes,
yeah, right.
I'm not always an enabler.
That is true. So the beef Wellington was delicious. I guess the problem was because like everything was sitting there kind of under heat lamps, or at least a lot of it was. They were having a hard time keeping up with the scallops.
The scallops, because everybody wanted the scallops.
Yeah, the scallops put a big pause on the line.
Right, because in the line I was standing in waiting for it, there was 5 scallops waiting to be done, and they were only bringing out 8 at a time.
Right. So apparently Disney has gotten a great deal on carrots for this event because more carrots there and an onion. The beef Wellington got, I don't want to say cold, but it got cold really fast.
Then the scallops did too, but it was cold.
Yeah, and it was cold. I mean, it was still in that point low
Yeah.
50s,
Right.
or 50. But it got cold, like from walking from the thing over to the covered tables where we were sat down
Right.
and taking a couple pictures, and it got a little cold.
Yeah, same with the scallops, but the
So-
inside of it was still warm, but the outside was cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Right.
Right. So the
But
beef Wellington was
was
$8.50.
delicious.
Yeah, it was $8.50 for the beef Wellington.
Yeah,
And the scallops, which were absolutely delicious. You do have a picture here, right?
I do. I think. Oh, I don't know.
You took the picture.
Oh yeah, I
you
do.
took the picture.
Then it's coming. So in the beef Wellington, there are 2 pieces of beef Wellington. You just can't really tell from that
Right.
picture. I was trying to find us a spot in the sun because it was cold.
Yeah, and I was kind of complaining because every time we got in the shade, I was freezing.
Right. Is that is the scallops?
That's the scallops, and it was 2 very large scallops.
Yeah. And I'll give you 3 guesses what that orange stuff is.
It's a carrot puree. It's carrots and puree.
The one thing I noticed when we were going around, if it didn't have carrots, it probably had broccolini.
Well, there
was something I
Germany.
specifically did not want because it had broccolini.
Yeah, it was a short rib.
Right.
Yeah.
It had parsnips and broccolini.
Right.
Broccolini.
You're right. And the scallops were $7, which I thought was pretty good. And then you have to go backwards.
That's pretty good even for 2
Yeah. You need
to go
show
to
the
work.
flight.
And then the other thing we got was, now we got the Symphony in chocolate.
Yes, they called it Symphony flight because there was another flight. What
Well,
was
they
the
had
name?
the sipping chocolate flight, and then they had
Right.
the Symphony in chocolate.
Which is
flight.
basically it's the chocolate with the alcohol in it.
Right.
And they specifically said it was Mozart liqueur that they layered on top.
Yeah. So it was separated, and you kind of see that in the picture in the middle
Right.
glass there. So it was white chocolate, milk chocolate in the middle, obviously dark chocolate on the end. They were really good.
Yes.
So again, I think because of the way they made it, so when you got to the second half of it, the chocolate was warm, which was cool.
Right.
Awesome. But
On the dark.
actually wasn't expecting it at that point because your first sip out of everyone was cold. The dark chocolate thickened up a lot
Yes, it did.
pretty quick by
Very-
the time we got to it, but it was still really good.
Yes.
So
Basically they described it as Mozart white chocolate vanilla cream liqueur with white sipping chocolate, then Mozart white chocolate cream strawberry liqueur with milk sipping chocolate, and Mozart chocolate cream liqueur with dark sipping chocolate.
yeah, so the picture doesn't do it a lot of justice, but it was pretty pink.
Okay. And
on top.
and the glasses,
Well, yeah. The plastics.
the plastics that they came in, which you need to take the picture off.
I'm trying.
Okay. So it came basically in a box because I saw them unboxing it.
Yeah.
So it actually came on the little tray with the little glasses. I kept them. I know I'm so weird.
Yeah.
But they're really cute.
Right.
I just
When
thought,
we make this thing for ourselves, we'll use
yeah.
them.
But it was, I mean, literally they took it out of the box like this and it's on a little tray. So I was like, oh my gosh, that's really cute. I need to go in the bathroom and go wash those off and bring them home.
Yeah, the chocolate was really good. And I
Yeah.
know last week when Tony Ann and Mandy were talking about it, everybody was real excited about the chocolate and it lived up to it.
Oh yeah, it was very good. And that was $13 for that. It was $8.50 just the hot
Right.
chocolate. And so it was only
So $4.50 for
$4.50 for the
for
liqueurs,
the booze.
which I thought was a pretty good deal.
Wait, you're gonna love the picture later on, then Amy,
Which one's that?
of the donut shop.
Oh yeah.
We walked right by the always very expensive Italian kitchen.
Always overpriced.
You can see arancini for $14, ravioli for 13. It's just it's never had a reputation of being great, but it has had a reputation of being very expensive.
Yes.
So we've just been skipping it.
Yes.
It's right.
It was very good, and it was nice. It was warm, and it was just, I liked it.
Yeah, they'll love those.
Yeah.
There you go. Judy better bring an extra suitcase.
Yep.
So, we went to Germany.
Yes, we did.
The opera cake, actually looks again like the picture that Disney provided of the opera cake.
Very rich. It was delicious.
It was really good.
Really rich.
We only ate half of it.
And we actually brought half home, and it's in the fridge.
Yeah, it's heavy and rich, but man, it was good.
Yes. And the that little straight thing is a piece of white chocolate.
Yeah.
Which I quickly ate.
We very much enjoyed Germany. It looks awful. So this was the wild boar
Croissant. I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Yeah, cassoulet, I think.
Yeah. With duck confit, ham hock, and wild boar sausage.
Yeah, it was really good. It had this green foam that you can kind of see on the side of the bowl.
Again, the foam thing.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what the green foam tasted like, but it did taste better with the green foam.
Yeah, I kind of wiped on the piece. I kind of grabbed a little bit of it.
And I'll tell you this, the beans, it was like black eyed peas, the confit thing.
Yeah.
It got hotter the further you got into it.
Yeah, but it was really good.
Like the last bite I took, I'm like, oh my God.
It was very good. And that was $9 for the wild boar. The opera cake was only $4.75, which was a really good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't go by the.
We did not go into the caramel store.
No.
Which I know is just broken Mike's heart.
Yes.
We did not go to the caramel.
Anything chocolate is a must do. Exactly. No, Judy, it was super rich. I mean, the thing was probably probably 3/4 of an inch or maybe an inch wide.
Yeah, easily an inch.
Right. And we ate half of that. And we were like, this is really rich. It's delicious. But we had gone over halfway around the World Showcase, and I was really full.
Yeah. Yeah. Germany's a big winner this time if you're into meat.
Well, they were a big winner at Christmas too,
so
at the Festival of the Holidays too.
I thought so too. But
because their bread bowl was amazing.
I think other than that empanada, I think, and Germany, that dish right there was on par.
Yeah, and I would like to. I mean, we're going back. I would like to try the short rib, but at this point, we were so full.
Yeah, we were dying. I'm like, I want everything. Cannot.
But of course we went.
So apparently, it depends a lot on who is working at the donut shop because this one looked a lot better than the pictures I saw this weekend.
Yes.
So it was pretty interesting. This is the vanilla donut. This is the one that finished up our whatever this version of the cookie stroll is.
Yeah, actually, what's it called? They called it the Wonderful Walk of Colorful Cuisine.
Right. Okay. There you go. So that included the key lime pie, the beet carpaccio,
right? The empanada, the scallops, and the
donut
and the vanilla donut.
Yeah. So it was a vanilla glazed donut, which actually blurred out in the picture, and I didn't know it when I took it.
Yeah.
Some strawberry slices and strawberry ice cream.
Right.
That red stuff that there's a piece on top of the donut and there's a piece sticking out of the ice cream.
Right.
Was super weird because it was basically crystallized salt.
Yes. It was a little
like it was
bizarre.
Cool, and it actually tasted very good if you took like part of it with the ice cream. Yeah. But it was shocking. Like I expected it to be sugar, and all of a sudden it was really salty.
It says
what happened?
Vanilla donut with strawberry sugar, strawberry ice cream, fresh strawberries, and strawberry gelée.
Okay, well, they lied because
Yeah,
it
that-
was 100% salt.
Yeah.
That's Holly. Tony Ann did that the last time we were all there. And like,
She went
I
ahead.
mean, I think they were getting impatient waiting on her to get there the 3 minutes it took.
Right.
Like they were ready. There we go. Oh God.
Okay, so that and the vanilla strawberry donut was $5.50.
Yeah.
And we still have the
It's not
donut.
huge. We brought the donut home. We didn't even try to eat it. Like I ate the stuff that was cold.
Yeah.
And then that was
And the
it.
donut, it was nothing like the donuts that when we were there at Christmas, right?
No, this was not big. This
No.
thing was like, I mean, like, well, if I knew which way to go, like, I don't know,
About
yay
that big,
maybe
yeah.
2 inches around.
Kind of
like
the
2
mini,
inches
like
diameter?
like kind of a mini donut.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So I don't know how it is. We'll find out later. But,
Yeah.
But the rest of the stuff with it was really good.
Yeah.
The strawberries were super fresh
I only had the little thing
for
'cause-
being kind of early in the year for strawberries,
well,
at
they're
least in Florida.
getting ready to come out now.
I know, but we needed some cold weather. They
Yeah,
weren't
and now they'll
quite
be
there.
good.
Yeah. So Amy, this is for you. Not the only time we did this, but we couldn't eat the whole donut. So
Which is why I bring
Crusher
Ziploc.
Crusher trick number 201.
Yes, bring Ziploc baggies, and I have various sizes of Ziploc baggies.
So we still have a donut and half of a
Upper cake.
upper cake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then
So we finished the stroll, and Karen went and got. So there's the cookie you get for finishing the
walk
trip
of
thing,
the
the walk of color or whatever. It's called.
wonderful walk of colorful cuisine.
Yeah, that one looks way better than now. It's in a plastic bag.
Yeah.
But it looks way better than the one you can buy that is basically a sugar cookie with 3 dabs of icing on it. So we'll see how that tastes.
Yeah.
And it also came with the like strawberry smoothie.
Yes. Which I didn't know that they were going to give the smoothie.
And those were both free.
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean that's like worth what you paid going around the circle anyway.
So again, it's clear, but it's really cute. It's got all
Not
these
dishwasher
colors.
friendly.
No, not dishwasher friendly. So I'm walking out trying to drink it. I end up finishing it like literally halfway home. But I was just like, oh.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good idea. Add vodka to the smoothie.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
You mean Uncle Dave's water?
Yeah, but see, I didn't know.
Actually, I think Aunt Veronica's water.
Aunt Veronica's water and Karen's water.
Right.
But I didn't know this was coming. And then all of a sudden she grabs a cup and I'm like, oh, I get a smoothie? Oh, okay, cool.
Hey, good night, Dan. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you. So, but
good
it's
luck
really
out there
cute.
in your training.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was super cool.
Yeah. I was trying to see how many. Oh, it doesn't say how many.
No. But it's probably 6 or 8. I mean, it's a pretty good size.
Yeah.
It'd be a really good size, like highball glass.
Yeah.
So as I was leaving, what's the really expensive gallery they have at Boardwalk? Wyland Gallery?
Yes,
The
they
one
were
with the
there right next to the
$30,000
creation shop.
Yeah.
Because I walked by there and saw that they had the table.
Yeah, so they had a variety of things. They had
Oh, look at that picture.
that actually was not at the Wyland Gallery. That was right behind. Yeah.
That's I know.
This was at the Wyland Gallery.
Did you do the table,
like,
the Snow White
interesting
table?
Grass stuff. It wasn't there.
Oh, yeah, it was.
I
It
didn't
was
see
it was on the walkway into the creation.
It's like $40,000 now. So
yeah.
Whatever. And then they had all kinds of the Scrooge McDuck thing is actually on like a piece of like tree trunk.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. They had some very cool stuff. But it's Wyland, which means like
it's wicked expensive.
It probably starts at $10,000.
Yeah.
She's one of us, even though she doesn't want to be.
Yes.
I got the obligatory very rushed as it zoomed over my head. That's the only. We've been to Epcot twice in 4 days, and it's the only monorail I've seen
That
is
you've
the
seen.
peach one. Just keeps going.
Yeah, I saw the
You
coral
said there
one.
was a second one.
Yes, because it had blue in the thing.
Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy is still,
They're painting.
you know.
They're making. Okay, when I took the monorail the other day, they actually part that's blocked off there. It actually has the Guardians logo that they're building in the ground,
Right.
which is really cool.
Right as you come in to the International Gateway,
Okay.
they had a photo op, and they actually had a photo pass photographer there all day on Saturday.
Right. And he was like standing there bored.
He told us, just keep doing stuff. I'll just keep taking pictures as long as you guys are posing. Like,
apparently he was very bored.
It's where it was. I mean, it's literally like 30 feet from the tap
Yeah.
style. So nobody was stopping there for pictures.
Right.
And then I threw this next one in.
I didn't look at the pictures he had in there, so now I'm a little scared.
No, so as everybody knows, we rode our first roller coaster with Veronica Youngward last week. And unfortunately, she didn't get in our PhotoPass picture. But
oh, I think she was in mine.
This is the reaction you get when Veronica is sitting right behind you on a roller coaster.
She was in my.
You're just
I
dying
could see
laughing.
it. I could see it.
Oh, weird, because that's the picture I got.
I know.
And the two guys in front of us, I don't know if they're scared or like, I wish these guys would stop laughing.
We were laughing so hard because Veronica was squealing laughing.
Yeah, it was funny. It was awesome. So, yeah. Anyway, that's Food and Wine. The taste of.
No, it's.
Taste of the Festival of the Arts.
Yes,
because we didn't do everything. That's why I call it a taste of.
Well, but we did actually quite a bit in a few hours.
Yes,
we didn't do very much on Saturday.
Yeah, I hate to say this. I don't, because the Germany stuff was all meat and it was all awesome.
Yeah.
But two of the best things I had were the vegetarian things. The carrots and the beets were both outstanding.
But that molten
I'll get both of them again.
That molten cake in France.
Well, that was just
but everyone knows the line in France for that kiosk is always forever long.
Yeah, but it went quick.
It did, but we were there on a Tuesday.
Yeah, on a Tuesday, pretty early, by noon.
Yeah.
Yes, we will.
Yes.
And there were a bunch of them around, but that is the only one that I saw
the photo
with a PhotoPass photographer in 2 days.
Yes.
So the rest of them were, you just had to go do that.
Right.
Just get the vegetarian stuff. It all was good. I'm telling you, it was all good. You know?
Yeah.
Personally, I would have liked pickled beets, but they weren't.
Okay. I don't do beets anyway, so I don't, whatever.
Yeah. So anyway, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Podcast, hopefully it'll get out tomorrow. If not, it'll be Thursday. So
it's been a weird week. Well, you were out of town.
Yeah. My traditional Monday in Naples.
Yeah. And so it kind of
again this week
messes the whole week up.
It does. So especially just haven't been sleeping well in hotels lately, which is weird.
Yeah.
So anyway, I guess that's going to wrap it up.
I guess so.
Disney Crush will be here again next week.
Yep.
Doing, I should know because she has said that she had all of her live streams planned for this month, but I don't remember what it is.
Ours were kind of flying by the seat of our.
Yeah, ours we were counting on food on Festival of the Arts being a thing. So yeah, and let's see. So if next week's the 25th, I guess we will. Oh yeah, she's talking about G3.
Yeah,
and then we'll be doing one on everybody's travel day. So on the 2nd, I believe. Yeah, on the 2nd. No,
okay.
First.
On the 1st.
On the 1st.
Yes.
That'll be our next one. So there we go. Kurt Stone will be joining them for a G3 preview.
Okay. And
cool.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm sure he's not here, but happy birthday to Kurt.
Yes. Happy birthday to Kurt.
Yeah.
And if anybody has anything that they'd like for us to,
maybe she's got everybody's schedule
Right.
on a spreadsheet that's constantly changing.
yes. If anybody has something that they would like on a schedule just before G3, other than the G3 schedule, to
Yeah.
see on a live, please let us know.
But exactly.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Right. Maybe we'll do like a live review of a restaurant.
A live review of.
I don't know. I'm just throwing crap out.
Okay.
See if anything sticks to the wall. So no, Samantha, if we didn't have you, we wouldn't know what was going on next week or 2 weeks.
2 weeks. And Tony, why are you packing? I still can't.
Come on, Tony. And that's like Monday stuff. If you want to be like really early, you do it on the 31st. You're a local. Like,
I know.
come on.
Well, actually, I am starting to put stuff in that I know I need to take.
I know.
I'm putting it in like an actual bag just so it's there and I don't have to worry about it.
Right.
Not clothes, the other stuff.
Yeah. Amy, if she'll do that for you, let me know because I'll get on the wait list.
What, you mean I don't plan your life very well?
So anyway, that's going to wrap up.
Dude.
It's going to wrap up our live feed. We will be back here in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
And then the next day we'll see everybody at Animal Kingdom or Disney Springs.
Yes. Yeah, because
So-
you may not get there till Disney Springs.
I probably will.
Okay.
So, all right, guys. Thanks for showing up.
Yes,
and
thank you.
We'll see you later.
All right. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.